Beloved, I have chosen you to receive this message because it is meant specifically for your life, and you must not overlook it. If you ignore the significance of these words, you will miss the blessings I have prepared for you. This is one of the most important things I will ever say to you, and I ask that you listen closely. My child, you have been enduring a test, a serious trial that has lasted for quite some time. This test was never intended to harm you but to refine you, strengthen you, and prepare you in ways that nothing else could. I have seen your struggles, your tears, and your moments of doubt. I have witnessed when you felt like giving up, as the weight of your burdens seemed unbearable. But hear me clearly, every tear you shed I counted. Every cry you made in silence I heard. You were never alone, not for a single moment. I allowed this test not because I wanted to see you suffer, but because I knew the greatness inside you. I saw the warrior in your spirit, the faith in your heart, and the potential you carry to move mountains. I needed you to recognize it as well. Sometimes, the only way to reveal the light within you is to bring you through the fire. That fire was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to purify you, burning away doubts, fears, and insecurities that prevented you from seeing your true strength. My child, do you understand why I chose you? It is because you are unique, set apart, and destined for something far greater than you can fathom. You were never meant to blend in with the world, but to transform it. That is why your journey has been more difficult than others. That is why you have faced battles that seemed unfair, challenges that appeared insurmountable. But know this, I have not forgotten you. I have been with you through every step, guiding, protecting, and preparing you for what lies ahead. Now listen carefully, for this is where the message becomes crucial. The time of testing is coming to an end, and the season of reward is beginning. The battles you fought were not in vain. The nights you spent crying, praying, and holding on when everything in you wanted to let go, those nights have been recorded in heaven. My angels have carried your prayers to me, and not one of them has gone unanswered. But here is the truth you need to grasp. The blessings I am sending to you are not ordinary. They are divine, specifically designed for you, and meant to elevate you to a level you've never known before. My beloved, these blessings are coming your way, but they require your readiness. If you are not prepared to receive them, they may pass you by. This message is not by chance, it is divine timing. I am about to open doors that no one can shut, and place opportunities before you that will change your life forever. However, there is one condition: you must trust me completely. Do not rely on your own understanding, for it is limited. Trust in my plan, even when it doesn't seem to make sense and even when it feels uncomfortable. I am working everything for your good, even when you cannot see it. There will be distractions along the way, my child. There will be people and situations that try to pull you off your path. They will attempt to fill your mind with doubt and your heart with fear. Do not listen to them. Keep your focus on me. Remember, the enemy knows the greatness within you, and he will do whatever he can to stop you from reaching your destiny. But he cannot succeed unless you allow him. You have the power to resist, the strength to overcome. Think back to the times when you thought you couldn't go on, but you did. That was me, my child. I carried you when you were too weak to walk. I whispered to your heart, urging you to keep going when you wanted to give up. And now I am telling you, the best is yet to come. You have passed the test. You have shown your faith, your resilience, and your loyalty. Now I am ready to reward you. But before I do, I need you to prepare your heart. Let go of the pain from the past. Release the grudges you've been holding on to against those who hurt you. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart, for it will block the blessings I am sending your way. I also ask that you remain humble. The blessings I am about to pour into your life will be abundant, beyond what you can imagine. But remember, they are not just for you, they are meant to flow through you to others. Be a vessel of my love, my grace, and my generosity. When you receive, do not hoard. Share, and you will see how much more I will give you. This is your season, my child, a season of restoration, abundance, and joy. But with great blessings come great responsibilities. Are you ready to step into the role I have prepared for you? Are you ready to walk in the purpose I have set before you? If so, declare it. Speak it out loud. Say, I am ready, Lord, and mean it with all your heart. I am about to align everything in your life. The relationships, opportunities, and resources you need will come to you effortlessly. But you must stay vigilant. Not everything that glitters is gold, and not every opportunity is from me. Use the discernment I've given you. Pray about every decision, and I will guide you. Hear me clearly. Every test, every trial, every hardship you face has a purpose far beyond what you can see right now. These moments are not meant to break you, but to build you, shaping you into the person I've destined you to be. Do not think for a second that I delight in your pain. I do not. But I see what lies beyond your trials, and the reward is far greater than the pain of the process. Understand, my child, that the tests you encounter are not random. Each one is crafted with precision, designed to strengthen your faith, develop your character, and draw you closer to me. They are opportunities for you to grow, to learn, and to trust me in ways you never have before. Do not despise these tests. They are stepping stones to your victory. Let me remind you of something you must hold close to your heart. I will never give you a burden greater than you can bear. You may feel overwhelmed at times, but I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. The strength you need is already within you because I placed it there. When you feel weak, remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. In those moments when you feel you cannot take another step, lean on me and I will carry you. My child, faithfulness is the key to overcoming every test. It is not about having all the answers or being perfect. It is about trusting me wholeheartedly, even when the way ahead seems uncertain. It is about holding on to my promises, even when everything around you urges you to give up. Faithfulness may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Look to the examples I have given you in my word. Consider Job, who endured unimaginable trials but remained steadfast in his faith. He lost everything, his wealth, his health, his family, but he never lost his trust in me. And because of his unwavering faithfulness, I restored him and gave him double what he had before. My child, if Job could remain faithful through such immense suffering, you can too. Think of Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and unjustly imprisoned. He had every reason to give up, to become bitter, or to doubt my plan for his life. But Joseph remained faithful, trusting that I was with him, even in his darkest hours. In the end, I raised him to a place of great authority and used him to save many lives. I am the same God who was with Joseph, and I am with you now. When you face tests, do not focus on the difficulties of the trial. Focus on me. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am your strength, your refuge, and your guide. Remember, when Peter walked on water, he was able to do the impossible as long as he kept his eyes on me. The moment he looked at the storm, he began to sink. Do not let the storms of life distract you. Keep your gaze on me, and you will navigate every challenge with peace and confidence. Understand this, my child. The tests you face are only temporary. No matter how hard or painful they may seem, they will not last forever. Seasons change, and what you are going through today will eventually give way to the blessings of tomorrow. Do not lose heart. I have promised that after you have endured for a while, I will restore you, strengthen you, and establish you. Hold fast to that promise. It will give you the courage to continue. Do you know what happens when you remain faithful through life's tests? You become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Your faith deepens, your character matures, and your trust in me grows. Each test you pass brings you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. It is through these trials that you discover who you truly are and who I am in your life. I want you to know that I see every effort you make to remain faithful. I see when you choose to pray instead of surrendering to despair. I see when you forgive instead of holding on to anger. I see when you trust me even when you don't understand my plan. And I am pleased with you, my child. Your faithfulness does not go unnoticed. There will be times when the weight of the burden feels unbearable, when you feel like you can't carry on. In those moments, remember you are not alone. I am with you, walking beside you, and at times carrying you when you are too weak to go on. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you think you can't take another step, lean on me and I will give you the strength to keep going. Do not fear the tests, my child. They are not here to harm you, but to prepare you for the blessings I have in store for you. Just as gold is refined in fire, so too are you being refined through the challenges you face. The fire may be intense, but it will not consume you. Instead, it will purify you, leaving you stronger, purer, and more radiant than before. My child, you are more than capable of overcoming every test because I am with you. My Spirit resides within you, giving you the power to conquer every obstacle and face every challenge. You are never alone in this journey. I have surrounded you with my angels who are fighting for you, guiding you, and protecting you every step of the way. Do not give up. Do not let the enemy deceive you into thinking you are not strong enough, worthy enough, or capable of succeeding. Those lies have no authority over you. You are my beloved, chosen, and cherished. I have called you by name and you belong to me. Nothing can separate you from my love, and nothing can thwart the plans I have for your life. When the path grows difficult, remember this: I am your strength, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. Call out to me and I will answer. Seek me and you will find me. Trust in me and I will guide you. I am your God, and I will faithfully fulfill every promise I've made to you. I understand the test may feel painful, and there will be times when you question why certain things happen. But trust that I see the bigger picture. I am working everything for your good, even when it doesn't seem like it. The pain you experience today will become the testimony you share tomorrow. The struggles you face now will lead to victories you will celebrate in the future. You have everything you need to pass every test, my child, because I have equipped you. I've given you my word to guide you, my Spirit to empower you, my promises that are unbreakable, and above all, my love that will never fail. Stand firm in your faith. Do not be shaken by life's storms. Do not let the trials discourage you. Instead, rejoice, knowing that these tests are building a perseverance that will not only sustain you but also help you thrive. You are stronger than you think, braver than you feel, and more loved than you can ever comprehend. I am with you, and I will never leave or forsake you. Together we will overcome every test, every trial, and every challenge. This is my promise. If you remain faithful to me, you will see my goodness in your life, experience blessings beyond your imagination, walk in the purpose I've prepared for you, and be a beacon of light to others, showing them that with me, all things are possible. Rise up in faith. Rise up in courage. Rise up in hope. The tests you face are not the end. They are the beginning of something beautiful. Trust me, for I am the author of your story, and I am writing a masterpiece. Go forward, my beloved, and face every challenge with confidence, knowing that I am with you. You are more than a conqueror through me, and nothing can stand against you. Be faithful, and you will witness my hand move in ways that will leave you in awe. You are my child, and I am proud of you. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. The best is yet to come. Remember, the enemy is not pleased with what's unfolding in your life. He will try to steal your joy, make you doubt my promises, and sow fear in your heart. But do not be afraid, for I am with you. My angels are surrounding you, fighting battles for you that you cannot see. When you feel weak, call on me, and I will give you strength. When you feel lost, seek me, and I will show you the way. When fear overwhelms you, trust in me, and I will grant you peace. You are chosen, my beloved, not because you are perfect, but because you trust me, follow me, and are willing to be used for a greater purpose. You are my vessel, my instrument, and my delight. Do not doubt your worth, for I see in you what you cannot see in yourself. I see your potential, your strength, and your beauty, and I am proud of you. As you move forward, remember, the path may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. There will be times you may feel like giving up, but do not. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep believing. For I am with you now and forever. This is your moment, your opportunity, your time. Embrace it with an open heart, and know that I am cheering you on, smiling down on you, and loving you beyond measure. Go forth, my child, and be the light in the darkness, the hope for the hopeless, and the love for the broken. Be the chosen one I've called you to be. And always remember, I am with you every step of the way. Amen.